Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Hey guys, welcome to an episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This is going to be probably the first of several. Well, I say of several, but I'm going to pretty much just play this whenever I get a chance to relax, sit back, and just enjoy playing. Where are you? Now, we got the basic movements. You can move up, down, left, right with your D-pad, or you can use the directional stick, the R2, R3, left L3. I think it's L3. Yeah, and then you can shoot with your 4 buttons. Let's see. You can use the 4 buttons, or you can use the right stick, which is R3. But with the buttons, square, triangle, circle, X, because this is for the PS4, it shoots in the 4 directions, or you can use the stick and just kind of spin, and it still only shoots in the 4 directions, so it doesn't really, to each their own, I suppose, whatever you prefer. But we're going to go ahead and see what we can discover in The Binding of Isaac. Now, this is post-commentary. This is a post-commentary video. I did live commentary, but I somehow lost it. What is this? HP up. This run, I've played this a few times. It's free if you have PlayStation Plus. Then it's free for the month of November. So I believe if you take advantage of getting it now, you'll be able to have it. I don't know if you lose it after November. I'm not really sure how PlayStation Plus works. These enemies here, I forgot that they launch projectiles at you when they blow up, but they tend to run away from you, and if you get close to them, they will blow up and kill themselves. Bam. But I've played this game a few times since I got it. For about 10 or 15 minutes at a time, I've played it. Really wasn't. I haven't done a full playthrough. I have not gotten to the final floor and beaten the final boss just yet. However, the final boss isn't always the final boss. It's just there's a lot of secrets and things in this game that you have to find for yourself. I've been watching a couple of guys play it on YouTube, and I, for some reason, really got interested in it. And it's a really fun, relaxing game to play. It's not really fast paced, but at the same time, it's not slow paced, and it's not unbelievably difficult. But it's just hard enough to draw you in and make you want to play it and continue to play it. So I really enjoy. Oh, here we have spider webs. They actually, I was wondering what the light was. It slows you down when you go through the spider webs. So that light is just a visual, I suppose, a visual signal to let you know that, hey, something's going on right here in this area. So that's really interesting. But yeah, so this is actually probably the farthest I've made it in any of my few runs that I've done. So you guys are witnessing this. Oh man, this room. This room is an annoying thing. These enemies are stationary. However, they can shoot at you at an angle that you cannot shoot at them. So I just go around the room trying to bait their attack, or well, not bait their attacks, just pretty much milking their attacks, I suppose, and getting in a shot here, a shot there to take them all out. And once you go in a room, you have to defeat all the enemies before you can proceed on, and that's just the way it works in the Binding of Isaac. So yeah. But yeah, as I said, this is post commentary, which is probably for the better. It's a much more relaxed kind of way to play, and I'm usually better at post commentary than live commentary, so that's always a plus. But yeah, this game is available on Steam and the PS4 for the month of November. It was free for PlayStation Plus players, I guess. But it's really fun. I was surprised to be interested and intrigued by it, because I really don't get into sort of like arcade games like this, and I really did enjoy this game, and I still do. I still have it, but I just haven't given it the time and attention that it needs just yet. So I'm still learning the game itself, still trying to figure it out, and make sure that I'm doing things the way they should be done. There's a lot of little tricks and tips and things like that you can do to not necessarily make the game easier on yourself, but to understand all the enemies and the your attacks and items. There's so many items in this game. It's just really, I don't know, it just really surprised me. I say again, it really surprised me that I enjoyed it as much as I did, because I'm not really, because it's essentially just a shooter. The game is just a shooter. So I mean, I don't know. It just really caught my eye, and I really enjoy it. And it's pretty difficult, but it's sort of made for speedrunners, because there's a lot of little quirks and things like that you can capitalize on. That's the word I was looking for. That you can capitalize on, and I should have bombed that wall on the left as well. Do I? I think I do. Yeah. Anyway, there's secret walls that you can get access to, but you have to know where they're at. But as I was saying, a lot of little quirks and things you can use to capitalize your time management and things like that. It's really kind of fun to watch. If you've ever watched a speedrunner play through this game, it's really interesting to watch them go through. This room, boss room, is right up here. There's a key in the room above me that I do not get. I don't know why I don't pick it up. I really should. Keys are important, but I bypass it and go fight the first boss, which is the Duke of Flies. Oh yes. This guy, I don't really know what to tell you. I sort of just spam him and avoid the flies, really, that's all. That's all. That seems like it's all he does is just keeps calling out flies. And that's the extent of his attacks, really. I don't see any others that he's using other than calling out more and more flies. But he seemed like one of the easier bosses, I suppose. I've fought several, but he seems like one of the easier ones. A lot of the others have a lot more attacks and utilize them a lot better. Duke of Flies. Yeah, this game is kind of dingy and dirty and just really cool. Really cool. I don't know what about it really catches my eye just yet. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out and try and another HP up. Explain a little bit better. Oh, mommy, I love you. Okay. Now, see, a thing with this game, a lot of people have been talking and trying to give it rhyme or reason. And see, that's just, I don't know. I suppose as a lore standpoint, it's something to think about. But for me, people try and think of this game and say, you know, it starts off very heavily religious based there at the beginning. And to me, you just kind of have to take it as it is. You can't take things so literally with video games and music and, you know, a lot of life in general. I feel like you can't take so literally. Because I've seen where people say this is Isaac's character that you play as. This is that his mother succeeded in killing him, and this is hell, and this is his retribution in hell, and all kinds of things like that. And I mean, from a lore standpoint, that's kind of interesting to think about. But then again, I just feel like it can't be taken that literally if that's how you perceive this the point of the game. Because to me, the point of a game is to be a game, and the point of music is to be enjoyed listening to. And I mean, I understand some people don't enjoy certain music or certain games because it talks about certain topics or says certain words, or, you know, things like that. And that's all fine and good. But I personally don't see things like that. You know, if I enjoy something, I enjoy it, whether it be frowned upon by other people. And this is, bam, the secret room. And we get 3. We got a bad gas, which I don't know what that does. We get a lemon party, so I don't know what that does either. And I think this other one is HP down. Bad trip. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, it took one of our soul hearts. One of our soul hearts. But yeah, I don't know what the tarot cards do either. I'm not really certain on. Not really certain on that either. So, Monstro. This is usually the first boss. The boss on the first floor, I should say. It's really easy to avoid his ranged attacks, his projectiles, whatever you want to call them. And when he jumps in the air high like that, you just move away from your current position. Give yourself plenty of... Because what he's doing is he's going to track you to that spot when he leaves the ground, and then land where you were. So if you keep standing there, he's going to land on you. So just kind of move and give yourself plenty of space, and shouldn't be any real issues. This is probably one of my better runs of this game. Well, I say that, but I've only done 3. And I was really focused on this one, trying to complete the entire game on my first video of it, but I could not, and I did not, so that kind of sucks. See, we get another HP up. Man, I got so many hearts. And we got a devil deal. Here's the thing with the devil deal. I was not aware of it when I did this, and it was my own damn fault. It takes a heart every time you take one of those. It takes your heart. So I went from having, what was it, 6 hearts to 3. But I got some power-ups, got some followers. Those are always good. And they definitely come in handy on this floor. Oh, geez, this room. You can see my tiers have changed. Now they have, I think it's tiers of fear, which has a chance of sending the enemies running, like sends them running away from you instead of actively targeting you, which is really interesting. So that's kind of cool. And then the blue follower, I believe all he does is he fires projectiles as you fire them, only his rate of fire is much slower than yours and the players. And then you have the green guy. I don't know what he does. I honestly have no clue what he does. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what these enemies are, but they throw bones, and you really want to not get hit by their bones. Is this secret room? Yep. I figured out that the secret room goes to paralysis. I don't know what paralysis does. I have no idea. No idea. I didn't mean to give that some of my money, so bomb it. Bam. And we get 2 bombs and a key. Pretty good trade-off. But I noticed that the secret rooms were attached to rooms on 3 of 4 sides. When you have access, or well, when there's rooms touching 3 out of 4 sides on a wall, I don't know how to explain this. When you have access to a room on 3 sides, you don't have access. Damn it, I'm trying to think of this. When you have 3 rooms enclose a box, enclose on 3 sides, 3 out of 4 sides, then it's usually the secret room in the middle. As you can see in the question mark in the top right corner on the map, there's a room to the left, a room to the right, and a room directly down. And that's 3 out of 4 sides. So you have access to the secret room on 3 of the 4 sides. Now, I'm not certain that works every time, but that's what I was going with on this run. I was using that. Consume thine enemy. I don't know what that means, but let's see what else to talk about. Another boss room. But we're going to explore the rest of the floor before we go see the boss, which is probably a bad idea. Exploring the rest of the floor should have been the first thing I'd done. But I am a fool, because I think I don't make it out of... It might be the next floor. Yeah, it's the next floor. I definitely do die on the next floor. Don't know what that does. Not certain what that does, but it makes my head glow. So... yeah. I guess it's some sort of power up, I'm sure, but I don't have any idea of what its properties are. It'd have been cool if it would have given me a hat. Mega fatty. This guy is really kind of simple, honestly. He has a jump attack, he has that puke attack, and he has that gas attack. Don't run up and try and touch him like I did, and just pay more attention than I do, because I stand here and keep shooting in this one direction and get hit with all these, and I was just making bad choices. That's all there was to it. But my Tears of Fear were eating him up, and he didn't stand a chance. Speed up plus size down. Okay, let's see here. Next floor. Always got to shoot the poop. Make sure you don't miss anything. And let's head on down to this floor, which is, I believe this one is the last floor. Alright. Now on this floor, 16 minutes in, which is pretty, for me, that's pretty good time. Yeah, these, I was really enjoying, I don't know what that did. I think when I got hit, it destroyed every enemy in the room. I think that might have been what just happened. I'm not sure. But, I kind of fall apart on this floor. You could see it happening in that boss fight. I was losing focus, and on this floor, I just lose it. I lose it. I should have done better. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but they are ugly. I can say that. They are ugly. Right, what we got here? Boom, boom, boom. Some more of these meat wads. I don't know what they are, but I was really enjoying this. And see, my live commentary, should have fought the boss. Secret room. Bam. And again, you can see the two hearts. The heart on the left, touching it. There's a room on top and there's a room on bottom. That's all there is to it. As far as I can tell. Now that may be just my luck kind of thing. I don't know. It depends on. I mean, I haven't done it enough to know. Anti-gravity tears plus tears up. Now this is cool, but I took a damage increase tears up, or maybe that means I shoot more tears. I shoot them faster. But the anti-gravity tears, if you hold the direction you're wanting to shoot, they'll just tack up, and then when you let off the directional pad, they'll all shoot in that direction at once. Whatever direction you were holding when it produced that tear, they will shoot in that direction. So yeah, it's okay. I don't really care for it personally, but what can you do? I didn't know that's what it did. I had no idea. Now we got a couple more of these bone throwing guys. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Oh, this room. This is where it all falls apart. I remember this room very well. I should have paid more attention. I didn't like that room when I went in. What is this pill? I don't remember. Tears down. Yep. And I dropped a bomb. That killed me. The bomb absolutely killed me. Because now I'm down to 1.5 hearts, and I have access to 1 full heart, I think. I don't know, but then I come in here and take another hit. 2 hits. And now I'm getting scared. I'm thinking, oh man, what am I going to do? So I do the logical thing, and I go get this heart. Almost blow myself up again. And if you set a bomb just a little bit away from a rock, it'll blow up and cover a hole. Bam, look at that. And instead of going to fight the boss with 1 full heart, I do the smartest thing possible and proceed through to this room. which I handle. I feel like I handled this room fairly well, honestly, but I did the idiotic thing of not having any hearts. I had no hearts, no health, and there was no health in this room. I was hoping by bombing this guy I was going to get a heart, but no, I got 2 coins. And I actually gave one to the machine, so I blew it up and got my 1 coin back. I actually think I got 2 coins, honestly. I got another lemon party. I don't know what that does or what it's supposed to do. And with 1 heart and having lost focus and walking into walls, I decide, you know what? It's time to go fight the boss. Let's go fight the boss. Because at the time, that was a good idea. That's all I had left to do on this floor. Say hello to Gertie. Gertie is going to kill me. Just like that. And I am dead. Today I died. I was killed by this thing in some cave named Gertie. I leave all that I own to my cat Guppy. Goodbye, cruel world. XOXO Isaac. It is a sad day in Isaac's world. Now, I mistakenly started this Curse of Darkness challenge run. Did not mean to do this. But I continued through anyway. Just to see what it was like. And it is a trip. Let me tell you. It's not necessarily more difficult, but it's dark. And that makes a huge difference when it is completely dark. And it's not completely dark. You can see the area directly in your immediate area. And then you can slightly see farther off. But all in all, you really aren't able to see all that well. It really is. And it's kind of trippy trying to do this run in the dark. It was a total blackout, I suppose. And see, that thing almost got me. I did not see it coming, but it almost got me. The spikes are really what would really cause issues in a run like this. The spikes, because those are really hard to see. And you don't have any life. You cannot see your hearts, so you have no idea like at what point you're on low health or high health or anything like that. So we got a key and we move on back. I don't excuse me. I don't know where I'm going, honestly. I was looking for a locked door, I believe. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't remember. I'm doing post commentary. Oh, yeah. I waste a full heart because it's half a heart coming in, half a heart going out of this cursed room. You have to have soul hearts to get through that fire. And I don't have any soul hearts, so I can't get through the fire. Which sucks. What was I doing in here? Oh, I was going to check for secret room? No? We go up and these worm things are in this room, or one of them. And we will pass up these coins. It's 2 cents and we'll fight the boss. Hello, gurglings. Oh Lord, I'm getting a cold. Today I was killed by this thing in the basement. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to upload this particular game, Binding of Isaac, randomly. Whenever I play it and feel like recording it, I'll definitely do an upload. But it's just a game that I like to sit down, relax, and play. So I really haven't quite figured out how all the mechanics work, what all the upgrades, all the upgrades and things like that are. So I'm going to be working the kinks out for a while, but hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed just sitting here relaxing playing this game. So I think I will go and I'll record another episode of Assassin's Creed Unity and see how that turns out. So yeah, see you guys later.